Hello, I'm Bo.
of BoBarber.com, maybe.
I mean, it might be, it's not up, but it exists. Anyways, you are
Brandon.
And this is Two Tunes Podcast, where we talk
What
about
if
20...
What if I get BoBarber.com? Like, what if you have the other one?
My God!
I steal your website.
Just wait for that.
Okay.
Do you know what you're talking about?
No.
Do you know what I'm referencing?
No.
Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Oh my God, you could. Okay, so just like, do you just want to jump in because it's amazing?
Sure. Yes.
How weird this is.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you don't, and it's great. It's
Okay.
great.
All right.
Anyways,
Is it related to the music?
it
we're
is.
talking about?
It is
it related
one.
to
It
my
is.
band or
It
your
is
band?
is yours. It
Oh,
is related.
what their original name was?
No.
Oh.
No. Anyways, let's just go into this. We'll talk
Okay.
about it. So we talk about Two Tunes. Do you just want to jump in, or do
we
you
might
want
as
to
well.
do
We
the
usually
bullshit?
we usually BS around, but
Yeah.
okay, let's go into it. So my song is, depending on what era you were alive and what type of movies you watched and things, I think is the only reason that people would know this song. Like it charted, but it didn't like. I think it charted because of this thing. Anyway, it's the song "Scotty Doesn't Know"
Yes.
by the band Lustra,
Yes.
which people really just know from the movie Euro Trip, because they wrote this song specifically for the movie.
Yes.
And it was played in the movie. Yeah.
And sung by.
Well,
In
lip
the movie.
synced by Matt Damon, as he
Matt
was pretending to be the lead singer. But do you know the connection?
With Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, because I actually
Because
looked
you
up.
looked up all this stuff.
I did. I have so much
So
information.
Lustra
about
was
this.
originally called 17. This is
Okay.
where I thought you were going with this thing.
No.
They originally called 17. They actually have like they have 2 albums and an EP as 17. But then the magazine and website 17 were
Oh.
like, yeah, no, you can't do that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So then they changed the name to Lustra. And then the movie Euro Trip came about in 2004. And is it the director
Of the movie?
of the movie?
Yeah.
Jeff Schaefer. Is it him?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. He and the guys in the band and Matt Damon all went to Harvard at the same time.
Yep.
Basically. And so
Oh.
that was the whole thing. So they were they like reached out to them. I guess somebody else also wrote. Like they must have reached out to like a couple different bands to see
Yes, they did.
who would, hey, we have this idea that here's the song's got to be about this and whatever, and we want to use it in our movie, so go ahead and write one.
Mm-hmm.
And then theirs was the one that was chosen.
It's kind of like the what they do for Bond films.
Oh, is that how they do it?
Yeah, it's like, here's the song,
Or here's the title of the movie,
go make a song.
go make a song. Yeah.
Because I think Radiohead, like the song that's like credits to a film or opening to
Exit
a
music
film.
for a film?
Yeah. That was a
A Bond song. But they did it for Romeo and Juliet. Or was it supposed to be
it was
originally
supposed
for
to be a
Bond
Bond song.
Oh, interesting.
That's my
That's such
my
a
thing.
good song, too.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the website thing goes, so I was like, well, why because kids are doing it now. They're seeing it, like it seems to be popping.
The song Scotty Doesn't Know?
Yeah, Scotty Doesn't
Okay.
Know. It seems to be coming back.
Okay.
And I was like, well, why? Like,
I didn't bring it back I didn't bring it on because apparently it's back. It's just a song I like.
Yeah,
for almost 20 years now.
I thought it was like, oh, it must be back because of TikTok or whatever.
Sure.
And it's not. But in 2018, the song received widespread attention in Australia.
ScoMo.
What?
ScoMo.
Okay, yes.
Scott Morrison.
After featuring in the hijacking of the official website of Scott Morrison, the country's prime minister.
Oh,
at
I
the
did
time.
read that. I didn't put that together, though. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I was talking because you were going to steal my
Right,
website,
yeah.
and then that's where the connection is. And it's like,
Yeah.
now it feels it's like you got too excited for that.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, ScoMo. Scott Morrison. I listen to a lot of Australian podcasts.
Yeah.
So they've referenced him before.
So the song
Sucks. Apparently all of their prime ministers suck. Did you know that one of their prime ministers died died of drowning, and then there's like a pool that's named after him?
that seems inappropriate.
Yeah. Another prime minister apparently pooped his pants one time.
Okay.
It might have been Scott Morrison.
Maybe. So they like the story of Eurotrip, the Scotty Doesn't Know part,
Yeah.
like that's based on their friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where are you? Making less. That's not it. Yeah. The man behind the website claimed to have paid $50 for the domain name. So if you like,
Scott Morrison apparently pooped his pants at a McDonald's one time.
Okay.
Just so you all know, just so everybody knows.
Yes. Lyrically, the song is inspired by the real-life story of the band's high school friend Sheridan, whose middle name was Scotty, and is written from the perspective of the person with whom she is having an affair.
Yeah. Because that's in the movie, the guy's name is Scott, or Scotty. And it's high school graduation, they're having a big party, and it turns out that Matt Damon's character has been...
Do you know why I say it that way?
Yeah, it's from something.
It's South Park-ish people.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they're like, and Matt... Or is it like... Who was it, Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel has the...
It's like, sorry, we'd had to cut Matt Damon next week.
Yeah, or tonight. Like, we had to bump Matt Damon. That's always the thing at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
Because that used to be a thing on talk shows. They would actually, like, bump people.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's maybe still kind of a thing.
Oh, it's totally a thing. And it's usually, like, the comedian.
But you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just wouldn't know. Because they wouldn't mention it.
Which seems, like, weird, because it's just, like, you don't have, like, you're not recording live.
Right. I mean, sort of. Like, there's a time crunch. Like, you record at 5 p.m. and you put it out at 11:30 or whatever. So there is a little bit of that.
Yeah, but you could just record the show and be like, well, we're going to just
I think Jimmy Kimmel's show is live.
Yeah?
Because he's on the West Coast.
That makes sense.
And I think it's even called, like, Jimmy Kimmel Live or whatever. So it might actually be. But
did we talk about After Midnight?
No.
Okay, do you know what I'm talking about?
The old...
It's not old. Are you talking about At Midnight?
Oh, yeah. Is After Midnight the new Taylor Tomlinson?
Yes.
Oh, no, we've not talked about it.
Okay, so it's on. And I mean, it's exactly the same show. As At Midnight.
Oh, really?
It's exactly the same show, which is fine, which is great. Because
so it's like more game show than talk show?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's good.
Okay.
Because it's just like what it was. Yeah. And they still had like the same comedians on.
Oh, okay, sure.
Like Natasha Leggero and her husband Moshe Kasher.
Just listened to an interview with him too.
So comedy game show where the points don't matter.
Right.
Where they just make things fun of the internet that's happening.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay. I haven't checked it out yet. I'll have to watch clips on YouTube because I don't try not to stay up that late, although I usually do.
Well, I watch it on Paramount Plus the next day.
There you go.
Which they then make fun of. It's like, and you can also watch, like, this show's for losers. Because, like, it's 1 a.m. Why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you not out?
I have seen her, actually, in person, like, seen her comedy.
Yeah.
She's good. She's funny.
Yeah. It was weird at the beginning. It seemed, like, the very first episode seemed kind of like, oh, you're forcing this. Mm-hmm. Like, you're just laughing at these jokes. These jokes aren't that funny. But then, like, as you go through the episode, they're, you know, like, they kick off somebody near the end.
Okay.
And it's like, some of them are like, can I be the one that goes? It's like, do I have to win?
Yeah.
And they're like, you're fighting, you're winning, or you're trying to win this. And then it's like a handful of almonds or insulin.
Nice.
Or 6 brand new socks. So they're funny. And then they have hashtag wars.
Okay.
It's funny. Go watch it. Right. Anyways, are we listening?
So have you seen the movie Eurotrip?
Yeah.
You saw it like
back in 2000 whatever.
2004. So when I was in college, which was around that time, that was one of the movies at my my friend Andy and Allison's apartment that they shared with Adam.
Weren't like 2 of the characters brother and sister?
Yes. That's it's a plot point in general, but there's a joke that comes about from that later. But anyway, that was one of those movies, like once it was out on DVD or whatever, that like at the end of the night with the party that was happening, like you knew the party was like wrapping up when like Eurotrip came on, because like everybody was drank quite a bit, just hanging out on the couch. It's about all you can do at that point. And then you just put on Eurotrip. It was that, or like the best of Will Ferrell from SNL on DVD.
Yeah.
And like something else. There was like 3 or 4 different like DVDs that we would cycle through that like that was like the end of the night.
Am I mixing up?
I used to be able to like quote that movie all the time.
With
No, you're with the brother sister thing.
But didn't they do like a
Eurotrip came after Road Trip? It's like by the same people, I think. Maybe not, or maybe they just took that idea or whatever. But the point is that like they go on this like European thing like after they graduate high school.
Yeah, which is the same premise as
Road Trip.
Road Trip. Four college buddies embark on a road trip to retrieve an illicit tape mistakenly mailed to a female friend.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it had
Breckenmeyer and Tom Green.
Yes, Tom Green is like in the middle of it.
Yeah. Breckenmeyer, Amy Smart, others.
Okay. So
the only name actors I remember from Euro Trip is Michelle Trachtenberg.
Yep.
And Matt Damon. Also, Lucy Lawless is in that movie.
Yeah?
Some other people, yeah.
So Todd Phillips wrote and directed
Todd Phillips of the Joker fame?
Is it?
Yeah. It's the same guy.
So that was Road Trip.
Euro Trip's a different
Euro Trip
group of folks, though. Maybe produced by like the same company, like whoever did like American Pie or whatever.
I don't know.
Jeff Jefferson.
Schaefer.
Jeff Schaefer, yeah.
Scott Thompson, which is Scott. Oh man, his real name is Scott. What was he in?
Anyway, but I used to be able to quote that movie, like the whole thing. And then we went to Europe in 2005, and then we
you're like, this is nothing like that movie.
No, we just did like a lot more quoting of it, in like different places that we were in.
Gotcha.
But the thing about the guy with his sister, I forget if they're like on drugs or drunk or something, maybe both. And like the brother and sister end up making out or whatever at some point. And then the next day, the one guy, they have like this guidebook thing that they like read out of. And they're like, oh, like look at this. And he's like, oh, here it is, Bratislava, capital of Slovakia. And here's a fun fact. You made out with your sister.
Yep, you have all those.
Yeah.
What was the guy's name that I said?
Which one? Jeff Schaefer?
Yeah.
The guy who wrote the movie or directed the movie.
Oh my God.
One of the two.
I was in the Road Trip. I don't know. They keep flip-flopping. Todd Phillips, yeah. Yeah, he did Joker.
Yeah, I know.
And A Star Is Born. Well, he produced A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
War Dogs. The Hangover. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Due Date.
Yep.
Oh, so...
Yeah, he's done like a bunch of stuff.
So he's never really strayed from the path.
I mean, Joker.
That's the first. Because, so he's got Road Trip, Old School, Starsky and Hutch, School for Scoundrels, The Hangover 1, 2, and 3, Due Date, War Dogs, which War Dogs is probably like, yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's a little bit over here because it's actually based on a real thing.
Yeah.
Loosely based. And then Joker, which is like, yeah, now we're going to go and do this completely different things. But anyways, here's the song Scotty Doesn't Know by Lustra, which is a good beer from Dancing Gnome.
Sure. This is a good song, though, too.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder it got picked to be the...
But what were the other songs?
I don't know. I mean, they were all Scotty Doesn't Know, or some version of that, but... Crank it up, man.
Oh, wow.
She's out shopping, but she's under me and I'm not stopping.
It's also fun to watch Matt Damon, like, because he's all like, I think he's got like piercings and his head shaved and like,
he's like,
might be in like a mesh shirt or something. Yeah. I'm just going nuts as like the lead singer. And then he's also like humping Kristen Kroik, who's the person who plays Fiona.
Yeah.
This is some good lyric writing as well for just a song about banging the guy's girlfriend. That's a good three-way call. Like, come on, that's funny. I hope everyone who listens to this it's like stuck in your head for like a week.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an earworm. Bridge. Halftime feel.
Ska part.
Yeah.
Not really, but they could. They could make it ska. It would have fit. Scotty doesn't know.
birthday. Scotty doesn't know, Scotty doesn't know, Scotty doesn't know, Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty, Scotty doesn't know. Scotty will know, Scotty has to know, Scotty's gonna know.
Did they play the whole song in the movie?
I think so. It might kind of like fade out as they like go to like a different scene or something. Or,
Yeah.
But I think so. And then you get
The party.
wait. You get at the very end. Scotty's got to go all the way at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
What a fun song, though. I always wanted to do that song. Like when I was in the cover band, I always wanted to like to program that song. And I don't think we ever did. That'd be so.
It'd be
fun.
funny if you did it for jazz band.
No, it'd be terrible. No, it'd be fun to do it like karaoke or like with a live.
No,
band.
like you could do it. You just like
Nope. Shut it down. But anyway, there's at least
reharmonization.
quite a few covers. But this one is by a group called Stanford Counterpoint.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's an a cappella group.
Yeah.
I'm going to test that theory right now. Yep. That person can sing lower than me. Nice.
Okay.
A little college a cappella there for you.
Great time.
Yeah.
Great time.
What a good song, though. When did we talk about Justin Timberlake? Was that this episode or last episode?
Did we even talk about it on mic? Maybe I don't know.
No, we did.
I have no clue.
Anyway, friend of the show, Tobe and Wingwe, is
Yeah.
on his new song. They were on SNL last night.
Nice.
So I didn't listen to it. It just popped on.
Maybe he'll go on
Instagram.
tour,
He might.
and then you'll miss it.
Yeah, because I'm not paying that much money.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, Talker,
Uh-huh.
female-driven punk songwriter, like Illuminati Hottie,
Okay.
Speedy Ortez, and Wet Legs.
Sure. Was it just Wet Leg?
Wet Leg. You're right. Not plural. Singular.
I've listened to them. They're good.
So here is award winning. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So on this song, which this just came up on like Discover, and I'm like, ooh, this is really cool. And I always like, if I like a song, I check the credits.
Okay.
So I checked the credits, and then where are you? So I go to the song, and then I go to the view credits, and then I go down and I see her name.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. We got to be careful here. Just say their name.
Okay.
Celeste. I think it may be pronounced Talker. Tauchar.
Hence why they go by
Talker.
Talke.
Which is lowercase t.
Uh-huh.
And then we have Jonathan Graber.
Okay.
And I'm like, that name, John Graber. I know John Graber.
Okay.
John Graber was the producer and songwriter for a lot of We Are the Union's most recent record.
Okay.
They also play guitar for NoFX right now.
Oh, okay.
Like the ska guitar stuff.
Sure.
Does some sound stuff.
Not for long.
Yes, exactly. William Blackmon.
Okay.
I don't know that person. Reed Wilcott,
Okay.
who is the lead singer
Oh,
and guitar
okay.
player for We Are the Union.
I
And
just
I'm
know
like,
their first name, so
yeah,
okay.
Reed. And I'm like, wait, but it's spelled differently in here.
Okay.
And I'm like, this has to be you, right? And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I played all the guitars.
Oh, nice.
And then it's also produced by John Graber.
Cool.
So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I like the song, and friends
Also, yeah, people you
friends
know
are on it.
involved.
So it's like, yes, let's promote their good work. I also found out that Talker is also in another band with another person, and they're called Desperate Housewives, but Haus.
Okay, like German.
Yeah, and
Then they should have gone full on and just called it like Desperate Hausfraus or something.
okay, but the songs apparently are all about the show
Oh, okay, nice.
because it's just like we're just
Oh, there's who's that other band? Well, okay, never mind. It was Carly Cosgrove, who we've talked about before. Their songs are not about iCarly and Drake and Josh, but all the song titles come from.
Yeah.
Okay, so different. That's what
similar
I was
but
thinking
different.
of. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I dig Tucker. I don't have any other information.
Cool.
I mean,
that's quite a bit of information.
I mean about the song.
Oh.
But and this font got a really good website. This font is really too tiny for me to like read. Wait, what is it? Too long, didn't read.
TLDR.
TLDR.
My student, there was an issue with my AP theory student where he was like, "I didn't turn in this assignment. It's like a week late. I gotta get it turned in or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, you just do that, you know." And then he sent me an email. Apparently, I had the due date wrong on the thing.
Yeah.
But he like wrote this like long paragraph about what was going on, and then at the bottom it said TLDR, you have the wrong date, wrong due date. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
There we go. So yeah, this is the song. I dig it.
What's the song called?
Drag Your Feet by Tucker. So all the guitars are done by Reed. Produced by Reed. Well, no, not Reed, but John. And it kind of has a little bit of a... crap, I can't think of that girl's name. The one where it's like they get... the concept album that they get taken and they become a corpse and then... I forget.
Oh, that's somebody you brought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of what it is.
Not Ethel Cain?
It is
Ethel Cain. Okay.
Yeah. Just like kind of like the atmospheric type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
It's cool.
Yeah. So this one we talked. It's not my favorite. Like to me personally,
Yeah.
it does not grab me as much. I like it, like what it is and stuff. You know, like we talk about sometimes. Like, are you intrigued to go listen to more? I'm like,
Yeah.
For me personally on this one, no. But I like what this is, and like, you know what I mean. She's a great singer. Like, really like the voice. Maybe I'm talking myself into checking out more.
It's kind of
Maybe
like
it's not like this song, but like then other, you know what I mean? Like other,
this.
yeah,
Like those that it then kind of I like 90s rock. I can't picture exactly what I'm thinking of. Maybe. I don't know. But the guitar tone is, I dig it.
Yeah. It's interesting because like this chorus, I guess, and then like the verses, like they're very different. Like I did not expect that chorus from this song when listening to it the first time.
I like the tone on that as well.
Yeah, it's. I keep going back to
It's
like
growing
that
on you.
beginning. Well, yeah, but then not even that. But just that beginning part was not. Like they almost feel like it doesn't feel unearned that it's like. How do I want to say this? It almost feels like two different songs, but But I don't mean that in an unearned way, like where it like all of a sudden just like jumps into the guitar, like it built to that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it built.
Because this is
came
how it
out of
started.
Yeah,
What we're listening to right now is how it started.
And like now that you hear it as a whole, I think it was like I had that like the first time I listened to it, I was kind of just like really wasn't into it. But like now, the more I listen to it, like I'm finding more things about it that I like. And
that's the
interested in.
reason people back in our day, when you just had the record or the radio, and you just listen to the whole record, and like some of those songs, like they weren't good the first time you listened to them, but that second, third, and fourth time, then they became your favorite songs, and
Sure.
you never heard them, and you're just like, this is my precious little gem.
Yeah.
So I dug it straight away, especially with the guitars.
Yeah.
Like once they
like I
took
said,
to that 90s.
you know, I originally started by saying like I'm not intrigued to listen to more, but I actually am intrigued to listen to more.
Sorry, there's a wasp in my room,
That's fun.
just flying around.
I'm intrigued to listen to more because I like. There's things in it that I'm like, okay, what else? What else?
And it seems
you
like
know?
they're doing the waterfall release of like, here's the next single, and then it's like an EP, and then so on and so forth. But like at the same time, they're releasing. We're
Word
both
on
like
this wasp.
looking over at the
Yeah.
wasp. Oh, there it is. I find it. It's under the tables.
Yikes.
The wasp is.
It's because it was
derailed.
like spring on Friday.
Yes. Okay, I see it now, and I have a way to kill it.
Nice.
But there was a new song from Desperate Housewives, like that came out after this, and then I think a new single by Tucker.
I was just talking to somebody. I didn't go into the whole waterfall release thing, but they were telling me. God, I can't even remember who it was, what conversation it was, what app it was happening on.
Yeah,
because that's the other thing. Was I texting somebody? Was it an Instagram DM? Was it through Snapchat? Was it through Messenger? Was it through whatever?
Yeah.
But anyway, somebody was like telling me about somebody I should listen to and a particular thing, and like, oh, you gotta listen. They're releasing these singles, and you gotta listen to it in the order that they released them in, and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, because like in my head, I'm like, yeah, because they're doing like a waterfall release, like building up to an album or EP or whatever. I didn't go into all that with the person, but I'm like, oh, the wasp is way too close.
yeah, it is.
Beat you with my shoe. Hang on,
All
I
right.
gotta kill a thing.
Oh, you're gonna go kill it?
Yeah, do you want to kill it?
I mean, I was just gonna like, we're done recording. We'll see you later.
You finish the thing. Kill this
Yeah. So while you didn't get it,
Where'd it go?
I don't know. This is not good.
All right, bye. I'm gonna run out the door and lock Bo in this room with the wasp that's now pissed off.
Maybe.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Unless you exploded it.
Maybe.
Anyways, we're subscribe if you're into PETA.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. I should find that and do stuff with it.
Do you know what you didn't do?
What?
You didn't do my little theme song I sang a
You're
couple
right,
weeks
I didn't.
ago.
I don't edit this. I really should though, because like if I want to get more jobs, you should probably like put the best thing forward.
Yeah.
But I don't have time.
We're both just like staring off to the side.
We are. We're
kind
looking
of
for the
talking into
wasp.
microphone because it's like, where did it go though?
I don't know.
Maybe I like concussed it, like with an air blast. You know what I mean? Like if I was
Yeah.
like near it and it kind of like blew it against the wall or something.
Maybe we'll find out, and then I'll be like, ah.
You're gonna find out tomorrow, first period.
Maybe. All right. So like, subscribe, hit that, crush that, whatever.
Yeah.
Leave
Share
a review,
on
share.
stuff.
We have Instagram, Facebook, and
I've seen folks like
Discord.
that I know listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
And then they'll like post a song that like we talked about or whatever.
Yeah.
And like the I Want to Dance with Somebody, I've seen like a bunch of my friends like post that or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, can you
Tag us.
tag us? Hey, I found out about this song from this thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Christina in particular.
Yeah. Give us some shout outs.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Word.
Bye.
Bye.